don't mind most of his quick shots. Like, over Klay Thompson's career, that's how he plays. You want him to take shots he's comfortable with. It's just taking the high percentage ones, the feet set, out in transition, drawn kicks. He knows which ones are good and which ones are bad.
Nice drive and step around, and Cam Reddish. Remember him with Atlanta and acquired by the Knicks in a trade. Here's the 10th pick in 2019. Curry fouled by Hartenstein, and once Steph sees a mismatch like that, he's going at it big.
I was about to say, Hartenstein's on me. Great news. But that's what the push will get you, though. Like, if you push it that hard, a lot of times they can't match up the way they want to. The closest guy just has to pick you up.
And that's a push again off a made basket after Reddish had laid it in. Klay, that's a tougher shot.
That's what I'm talking about.
No, we talked about the good, and then you have ones where that was a heat check. Reddish running it back and getting to the line.
So that's what we're talking about as well. And Coach Kerr has talked about the connectivity on both sides. You take a quick shot, you miss it short, long rebound, now they're running, your defense is compromised. So it all goes together. But Klay's probably got to be thinking, I think I kind of earned that one. I started out the game so well.
Well, but you're bringing up a good point, and you had this with Nelly. It's the same with Steve. Their coaches are never going to say bad shot. They're never going to say don't shoot. That's the last thing you want to do with Steph and Klay and Jordan Poole and Wiggins and guys like that. Steve knows the long game. You want shooters to feel good and feel empowered, and there's a gentle way to talk about shot selection. You don't ever say, I don't want you taking that shot.
And that's where Coach Kerr is good with his communication. You want Klay Thompson to be himself and never to lose that ultimate shooter's mentality. And that's why he's able to keep his confidence through the misses. And the challenge for him was recently, like some of his bread and butter, feet set, open threes, he's missed some of those. So how do you keep your confidence through those? But Klay Thompson, there's nobody better at it. Just understanding who he is, continuing to shoot, continuing to stay confident, and his teammates are going to encourage him all the way.
You know you drew the foul when there's actual blood on your form. That's when, hey, there's a foul. It's bleeding.
You know you've earned it. It's perfect.
Reddish has played very well. The last 3 games, he's averaging 18 and shooting 57%. Here's Wiggins. Wiggins going to work on Reddish. Tougher step back. And, if you're at Thibodeau, you're saying we want the Warriors to try to do that. And if you're the Warriors, keep shooting well at 6 of 9.
We've been calling for that, to get Andrew Wiggins involved early with those cross screens in the post or mid-post. He's got some ISO game.
Barrett's left-handed, so Klay's trying to force him right. Hartenstein the roller, and he throws it away.
You see the rotation over from Andrew Wiggins on the weak side. That's what they've been doing at home. They've been on it at home. Never rotating late. Just being there for your teammates.
Yeah, the roller didn't go right to the rim and lay it in. We saw that in Phoenix a little bit with Jock Landale and Ayton. Steph Curry changed direction, and Hartenstein said, I'm still tall, and blocked the shot.
See, usually Steph is a little craftier than that, just jumping backwards and negating the shot blocking ability. That hesitation, it should have froze the bigger Hartenstein. Normally, with other bigs, it would get him a little better than that.
Wiggins on the duck in. And then well defended right at the rim. Steph fighting over that screen. Red is setting up Barrett, catching 2-3. These long rebounds are critical. And Hartenstein touched it last. Now, Tom Thibodeau has an angle in why Wiggins is a Warrior. When the Warriors were thinking about the Andrew Wiggins trade, they talked to Tom Thibodeau. Remember, when he was out of coaching, he came and hung out with various teams, the Warriors being one of them. He said, Andrew Wiggins is a great kid, good worker, I loved him. And the more Bob Myers found positive reviews, said, hey, let's make this trade. And Steph Curry hitting a 3.
You know who caused that play? Klay Thompson. The double team on him again, all the attention, made the right pass, they moved it around. Then you find the other shooter, Steph Curry, wide open.
Reddish driving, Looney's there to help. Randall didn't want the 3, he missed a couple of them, but the mid-range, that's more his game.
He's still got that mid-range game.
Julius Randle, remember early in his career with the Lakers, he came to New York and just became an elite player. Ball moving nicely, Wiggins open 3. You want to pay that off, but that's how the Warriors want to dissect things in the half court.
Klay is making all the right reads right now.
Didn't hit the shot after the sweet crossover. Curry kind of changed speeds. Looney on the rebound. Steph corner three. It was perfect.
It's always a good idea to let Steph Curry, the greatest shooter that's ever lived, try it again. He's dishing out some punishment, too.
So Steph had the assist early, then hitting the three. Warriors pushing it up to a dozen. Reddish catch and shoot. Long rebound, Looney selling out for it. Reddish, good hustle. Barrett in the lane. And you don't want that. Defensive rebounding, one of Kalena's keys. Randall came in and took it from a bunch of Warriors. And fortunately, the Warriors dodged one.
They didn't stop defending after that offensive rebound. They just collapsed on it, make it tough on them. You want to make sure you got this nice lead in this first quarter. Finish out the first quarter strong. Don't start giving up offensive rebounds if you can help it. Everybody get in there. Guards get rebounds. All hands on deck.
So Jordan Poole in the game. Derrick Rose and Emmanuel quickly in for New York.
This could be a lethal lineup offensively.
Clay reversing it to Wiggins, and he traveled.
Well, he was looking to be aggressive going against Randall. Had the right idea. Just got to make sure.
Derrick Rose, 14 years, the youngest MVP ever, that horrific knee injury. He's come all the way back to just continue to be a productive player. Draymond blocking D. Rose. Pass was behind Wiggins. Hartenstein just being with the man there.
That probably should have been thrown.
You got to help out. A travel as Randall started the spin move.
Yeah.
He saw Steph and said, I'm going at him, but he forgot to dribble while he was doing it.
Steph held his own. But again, the rest of the defense alert. Go help him out. Hey, Steph's been in the weight room. This wasn't going to be as easy as Julius Randle thought. Steph's like, yeah, that's what I make him do. I'm intimidating people out here.
Michael Green in. Jericho Sims, the four-year player out of Texas, is checked in. Mitchell Robinson is injured for the Knicks, and it's Draymond Green to Jermichael Green.
They're moving without the ball, cutting at the right time. Ton of pressure on the defense.
Here comes Reddish with a shot clock at 8. Randall ISO, clear side to work on Draymond. Derrick Rose, a good look at a 3. And we got Sims just go snatch that rebound. Manuel quickly living up to his name, but that one in the cylinder. Sims touched it. That'll be basket interference. Or no basket.
We're seeing the intentionality of the Knicks on the offensive glass. You got to take care now. Sims comes in the game. He's one of the guys that looks to get offensive rebounds. Athlete, high motor. Put a body on him.
You want to take advantage of New York while they're struggling. They're 0 for 8 on threes, struggling at 21% from the field.
We talked about their three-point shooting.
Draymond, the decision maker. Michael Green back to Draymond. Shot clock at 7. The recovery by the Knicks, but an open Klay Thompson. Perfect. Patience. They were patient that trip down.
That's the way that play should have gone, because Klay was unselfish and gave it up first. The double team happened with him. He got the ball moving, and the ball found him again. What do you know?
Draymond forced Randall right, but that's how good Julius Randall is. He's also going to pick up a tee because he made a gesture to James Williams after he made the basket.
Julius Randall is definitely getting to the basket a little more. We talked about that. Not as many ISOs. More drives, finishing at the rim. He's running the floor. The team is playing faster, so he's getting more out of transition. And Steph to the free throw line.
Oh, no. Short off that free throw.
Look at Klay Thompson. Look at the two defenders. Didn't even think about it. Made the right pass. The ball moves. Jermichael Green. I'm going to be unselfish, too. Back to Draymond. Draymond's like, wait a minute. He's wide open. The shooter. Find him again. Beautiful.